All right, well let's move on. Let's talk about this week's episode of What If, and what maybe the worst what if question in terms of titling of the episodes ever. What if Thor was an only child? Was the title of this one. This is the Party Thor episode that they sort of released a little teaser synopsis for way back before the What If series debuted. We finally get to Party Thor. Davis, your overall thoughts?
Just absolutely laughable. It's like, why would they think that this was a good idea? And we knew it was coming.
Yep.
And it exceeded my expectations of how bad it would be. Yeah, the title itself, just to start, it's like, might as well just make him just say, hey, what if Thor was a frat boy? It just, like, that's what would do it if he was an only child. I'm sorry, I doubt that to begin with. Just that his growth with Loki is what made him into the person who he is.
Well, yeah, it's more retconning, trying to turn Loki into this heroic figure,
right?
And a heroic figure that exists only to be subservient to even better Karen Loki. That's all it is.
But it is. And gosh,
what a stupid fucking episode, Dave. Like,
what does this add?
Nothing.
It's just fun.
It's not even fun.
We came to laugh, Jay.
Definitely did not come to laugh.
and the first line of the damn episode, which has started off so strong for me, was from Darcy, who I hate.
So do I. She is terrible.
And so it's just, that just kicked it off, and I just started laughing at that point because I already knew this was going to be a bad episode, but just that the first line came from her, I was like, yep, might as well. Let's just start it now. Let's just get this over with.
There has not been a more pointless episode of What If.
Oh yeah,
than this one.
So the thing is, like, if he goes and parties somewhere, it destroys planets.
Yeah, so they can't handle it. The level of Asgardian party points that are used, it just would tear Earth asunder.
So stupid.
The whole thing, like him, like being worried about his mom coming back, and like just the way that they make this grandiose, like he's like calling upon Odin and trying to get everybody's attention, and then immediately switches back into like, my mom's coming and I'm super afraid. I think the worst aspect of this episode, though, is Captain Marvel's involvement. It's just absolutely awful. So bad, so just like completely tearing down, like so forced. And the manner in which we have to see her interact with Thor is just like so eye rolling, like awful. Like I honestly think that the movie, which I did not think was great by any stretch of the imagination, but gets probably more flack than it deserves, or maybe ranked a little harsher, not much, but a little. People went a little harsh on it. I think this appearance was worse than the movie for sure.
Oh, it's not even a question.
Yeah,
this is the worst thing that Miss Marvel has been, or Captain Marvel has been.
No, it's fine. Yeah. It used to be her name.
Yeah.
She exists to give Rogue strength and flight. She belongs in a hospital bed, while Rogue, a superior character, is doing cool stuff.
But what's her name? The Thor's girlfriend. Why is
Jane.
she just a wreck in this movie? Like, they just make her out to be just all gaga for a hot body.
Well, I mean, she was super into Thor in the movie.
She was, but it was like Thor was actually like somewhat charming in the movie.
Yeah, but he grew up an only child here, so he's just
exactly
he's just a toxically masculine douche without Loki.
But somebody of her character would not like ever be interested in somebody like that, and the fact that she just
he's super handsome.
All right,
although I actually thought Thor looked weird in the animation here.
Yeah, it was very Ken Barbie-ish.
Yeah.
And it reminded me of
Loki as a frost giant too. Did nothing for me.
Yeah, big blue frost giant, and yeah, him just going off and partying too. I'm like, what are we doing here?
The whole we're still brothers.
Like, he doesn't want to still control anything as A frost giant
Dude.
because he
Yeah.
didn't grow up with Thor. I don't, it was very disturbing. The
It
whole
was
thing.
completely pointless.
Like, and then
It,
all of the, Sif and the
Volstagg and
Volstagg and all of
Fandral.
them are just like partiers now too. Like they didn't have any, like their
I mean, look,
child development didn't grow them into
the
actual respectable people.
Asgardians know how to party for sure.
It's just,
Like I'm not debating that fact. It's just a stupid premise for an episode. Like that's what it's all about. I don't understand. And to save it for this late into the season too, it's just absurd.
I mean, did they think that maybe if they saved it, then people would
Do we
stop
get
watching
another
after it?
episode?
I really hope that's not, because I thought it was only 8, and I'm pretty sure that was number 8.
Was it?
Like, are they ending this season on that?
No, I think they can't. They can't. Come on,
I refuse
hold
to
on.
believe it. I'm gonna say it's
That
10.
was episode 7. So we gotta get one
Okay.
more.
Okay, there's
We
at
gotta
least
get
one
one more.
I would think that they do 10, but I don't know. But yeah, just
Dude, how about when they were readying a nuclear strike? And one, awful. 2, like Captain Marvel will be fine because she's the best, but not Thor.
yeah, the god.
Yeah, the god of thunder. Yeah,
let's bring mommy in though. She'll handle it.
awful.
It is definitely the worst one.
You think the worst one of the whole series?
Yeah.
Marvel Zombies is still right there for me. In terms
It's up
of
there. I mean,
one. Like
that was just disappointment.
Scott
though.
Lang, come on, man, that was really bad.
This one takes the cake. This is 7 out of
party
7.
cake.
Yeah.
God dang. Dude, I can't believe you liked the Killmonger one. I'm so disappointed in you, Davis. You don't have to come on here and lie like that.
No, I actually enjoyed it.
No, you didn't. Liar.
I'm definitely not. I'd say probably 3rd best.
Maybe 4th, 5th.
Yeah.
6th.
There's 1, and then everything just ties for 7th.
Party Thor. Yeah, just Captain Marvel. No, I was like, I've been rewatching the Marvel movies and stuff too. Plodding along, making my progress and everything. And I've been sort of defending Captain Marvel to some people. Again, just not that it's great, but that people go too hard on it. But this just, set Captain Marvel back again for me. No more.
One positive thing about this episode.
It ended.
Howard the Duck.
Oh, yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'll give you that.
Howard the Duck probably gave it to Darcy.
Yeah.
So.
That Duck D.
So there's something there.
Good for
Howard. He took one for the team for everyone. He got her off the board. Nobody has to deal with that. Thank you, Howard.
Yeah, that's true. Took one for the team there. How about the ending where it's like supposed to be this happily ever after thing, and it's like Ultron shows up with the Infinity Stones?
Why was that a thing?
I don't know.
Why did they need to do that?
It's
like, this universe, because they partied so hard, Ultron now has the Infinity Stones.
Just the amount of try hard to be funny in this entire series, but in this episode in particular, just really showcases how unfunny the Marvel writers really are. Like they are trying so incredibly hard and failing miserably every week with this damn show. And it was on display here. It was on display in the Marvel Zombies episode of What If. Really, really bad. And I just this is an episode that had me thinking, I don't know if I can continue to do this to myself, because I am not having fun. I am not enjoying this whatsoever. I feel my intelligence insulted. I feel insulted on a lot of levels, and I don't want to be on this carousel anymore. So we're gonna have to find some after this next episode. Yeah, we're gonna have to find some new stuff to talk about. It's the diminishing returns. It's chipping away at me. You
His
know,
soul, people.
yeah.
It's being taken
Thankfully, in my
by the
progress in
mouse.
rewatching when the MCU was good, I just got through perhaps the best MCU film, which was Captain America: The First Avenger. So that was tremendous to watch.
Is that like,
You know,
wasn't that like the second least money making
no,
Marvel
no, it
movie?
was not. I look, I don't have time to give you idiots out there that don't understand economics, a lesson about inflation and stuff like that. I think you'll probably learn about that in your own careers or lack thereof, when you
Well,
see your
yeah,
paycheck and
we're
how little
all
and how far your money does not go. But I don't have time for that. I will say in rewatching Iron Man 2, Justin Hammer, just as sublime as he always was, holds up. Sam Rockwell, most underrated character in the MCU? I think so.
I'd have to think about it, but I mean, I definitely think he'd be in the top three for sure.
He is the other end of the spectrum of what Ben Kingsley's Trevor
Oh,
Slattery
oh yeah,
like
yeah.
that though they are opposite sides of the spectrum there in terms of execution and what they were hoping for, this being an entertaining character and everything like that.